Well, this one's for all of the business owners and entrepreneurs. Some feng shui tips that are very easy to implement over the next couple of weeks and very powerful for you to do between now and the Lunar New Year, which is in the beginning of February. So we're here in 2024. It's arrived here in the West, but in China and in Feng Shui circles, really we're looking at the energy of the Chinese New Year and the Lunar New Year as a very powerful time, especially this year. I've done a couple of previous videos about energy updates of 2024 energy, which is going to be the year of the wood dragon and is a very different flow of energy than what we've experienced in 2023. It's also the start of a new feng shui period, which is period 9. Period 8 was very grounded and stable. Period 9 is going to have the energy that's very combustible and fiery and fast. And so with those energies changing, there are some things that you can do to really set yourself up for the flow, so that you're in a good energetic position to be able to jump on that wave instead of swimming and trying to stay on top of the water. So I think this is really important to talk about. The first thing I want to say is that you really have until about February 10th to do these activities. Excuse me. That is when the Chinese New Year begins. And so I know for me, I did a lot of stuff. I tried to do a lot of things at the end of 2023 to set me up for 2024, the new year, when it arrived in January. But I also always give myself that window between January 1st and the start of the Chinese New Year, which is different every year. So sometimes it's 3 weeks, sometimes it's 5 or 6 weeks that you have as a window. This year you have until February 10th. And I don't know about you, but like I purposefully now set myself up with a slow start in January because it serves me well to just not rush and try to force things in my business. And you may have felt that energy too. I'm talking to a lot of my clients and people who are just kind of coming out of the haze of the holidays and finally starting to figure out what their plan and their strategy and their focus is in their business for the coming year, and starting to get clear about how they're going to implement that and the steps that they're taking to make that happen. So it feels like it's just starting to come together. If you're feeling a little bit behind the 8 ball, it's okay. It's because the energies are really slower, as a slow start this year. And there is that kind of limbo between January 1st and when the energies of the new year really pick up. And when the seasonal energies, like earthly energies, start to feed us and give us what we need to start to come out of our winter shell and launch. So 3 things that you can do, and they're really not that hard. Number 1, declutter. So this can be as simple as, excuse me, decluttering the top of your desk. Mine needs that at the moment. I'm going to do that as soon as I get off of this video. Just do a little declutter of your desktop. If you have more time, take some time to open up your drawers and declutter your drawers and your files. This is a beautiful time to really declutter as much as you can. Don't overdo it. I mean, be realistic about what you can handle. But I'll explain in a minute why this is so important. But your desktop, old files that aren't supporting your business anymore, clients that aren't a good fit for you and your business anymore, tasks or habits that really aren't helping to move your business forward. You can either stop doing those or delegate them to somebody else. And even decluttering some of those old patterns, old thought patterns, and old limiting beliefs that might have kept you stuck or small in the past. This is a great time to really take a look at all of that stuff that is not serving you and the work that you do in this moment, and have a little coming with it, and clear it out of your way. Like, do the work, do the healing. The upcoming energies of 2024 and the next 2 decades are going to be much more rapid, transformative, and a little bit combustible and bumpy, and yeah, it's going to be different. It's going to feel different and very rapid. And if you are carrying a lot of weight, a lot of baggage, maneuvering around a lot of clutter or things that are not serving you and your business well, it's going to slow you down. So take some time, even if you set aside 2 or 3 hours over the weekend, to give a good look at your business, your workspace, and even some of the mindset that you bring to your business, and give it a good clearing, a little bit of a healing session. It will be really powerful for you and your business. The second thing to do in the next couple of weeks is to really activate the energy of your surroundings. So energize your surroundings by adding in purposeful and intentional decor or symbols or items that serve you in the work that you do, and bringing them in so that they are supporting you in moving forward in your business. So this could be something simple like that serves your business really well. For me, I talk a lot about my big wall calendar, which is what I plan out my year on. That is a symbol for me. It is a something that activates me and my physical space. When I look over at it, it kind of snaps me back into, oh, that's right, this is what I'm supposed to be working on. This is what I'm focused on. So, tools of the trade that you use, bring those into your workspace and really highlight them and honor them and appreciate them. And also any other types of activating things that inspire you or energize you or inspire and energize your work. For me, I love to have plants and crystals and candles in my space. Those are things that energize me and my energy, and they relate to my work in a lot of ways as well. So it's very powerful for me to have them in my space. They help to set the tone and the frequency for how I'm showing up in my work every day and the work that I'm doing. And as much as you can surround yourself with that frequency that you want to be in, the easier it will be for you to show up in the right energy day in and day out. I was just doing a consultation yesterday with somebody who is really stepping up in her business, going from more of a service provider place in her business to more of a CEO role, where she's bringing in some team members and delegating a lot more and doing more of the overseeing of the work that gets done, rather than being caught in the middle of doing the work, right? She wants to step above all of that and be able to be the boss of the business. And we looked specifically at her office and some ways that she can really bring that CEO vibe into the space, and how she can set up her surroundings so that she is has the tools in place so that she's not getting sucked into the day-to-day work, but really keeping a big picture view of what needs to get done for all of her clients and what each of her team members are working on. So there's a really powerful way that you can use your surroundings to activate and energize your personal energy, so you're showing up the way that you want to every day, and also the energy of your business, so that your business is flowing easily and powerfully. And also your space starts to become a magnet that's attracting more of the kinds of business that you want to have in your portfolio. So think through that through. Your space can be a 3-dimensional vision board for your life and for the business that you're creating. It can help you stay in the right frequency, and it can help you magnetize ease and opportunity towards you. So activate your space. Take some time to be really purposeful and intentional about what you bring into your surroundings. You've done the decluttering and removed everything that's holding you back or getting in your way. Now infuse your space with things that activate the energy that you want. If you can hear my dog whining, he wants to go out, and I'm going to make him wait another minute or two. And the third thing I'll say is call in supportive energies to your life and your business. I talk a lot about the energy of the front door of your home and of your workspace, how this is the mouth of chi, the source of all energy that flows into your life and into your business. If you work out of your home, then the front door of your home is a very powerful space that's also energizing your business. If you work out of if you work out of an offsite location, then the entrance to the building that you work at is very powerful, but the entrance to your home is still very powerful to pay attention to for your business, because it will energize you and energize all of the parts of your life, including your career. So love on the front door of your home. Make sure that it is visible, that it is noticeable, that it is beautiful and welcoming, easy to find, well lit, that the doorbell works, that any signage that's nearby is clear and easy to read. All of that makes it easy to direct the energy in your direction. I talk about this a lot. If you've ever driven down one of those auto miles where there's a whole bunch of car dealerships on either side of the road, and one car dealership will have those big balloon wavy guys that are calling attention to their direction, to their lot. And if you go a little bit further down the road, the other car lot might have a big balloon arch over the walkway that's really eye-catching and calling your attention. These are ways that the businesses are calling your attention towards their business, because energy flows where attention goes. And that's what we want to do with your home and with your business. So love on the front door of your home, and love on the front door of your place of business if that is separate. It will be really powerful. When I say it calls energy in your direction, what I mean by that is opportunity, money, new clients. All of those things are energy in physical form. So we want energy to come in our direction because it brings those things to us. It magnetizes that stuff to us and to our business. So 3 things: declutter, activate your space, and call in the energies. Like, go to your front door, make sure it's easy to use, easy to find, and also use your front door. Like, open the front door regularly, step in and out through it. Imagine that the clients, the business, the success, the opportunities are on the other side of that door, and you're opening up and welcoming it in every day. Just like wave it into your space. It's a very powerful ritual that works for me. I love doing it, so I highly recommend that. So when that Lunar New Year arrives in early February, it's going to be faster. It's going to be more turbulent. The energy is going to really pick up speed. Taking some time in the next couple of weeks to implement these steps in relation to your life and in relation to your business will be really powerful, and they will set you up in a space where there is more ease, more confidence, and you have a better focus already on your goals. It's going to be really important for you to be light-footed as these different waves of energy come in. You're going to need to kind of be on your feet and be able to move and pivot and adjust quickly in your business. So hence decluttering. You're going to want to be focused on your goals and really tried and true. Like, you need to know what your goal is and what your focus is, and you need to stick to it and be reminded of it so that those waves don't pull you out of sync and send you off on a tangent that is not serving the best interests of your business in the coming years. Let the energy, like, invite that energy into your space and let it do the heavy lifting for you. Let it do the work. Ride the wave of it, rather than really trying to structure things and force things and swim against the current. Find a way to invite the energy in and ride it in your business. That'll be really powerful. These things will give you an advantage over others that are in your market. They will help you stand out. They will help you stay strong when things are a little bit bumpy for other people. If you're not prepared, you won't have the success that you really need to have. And so these are really powerful steps that you can make to set yourself up for the coming shift that's coming. And it's the potential for the remainder of 2024 and period 9, the next 2 decades, is really immense. The energy is really all about growth and expansion. But you have to be doing that from a place of a solid foundation, and a very clear vision for what you are going towards, so that you don't get drawn off course, or toppled over by the turbulence. So I hope that will help. There is so much more that you can do. I mean, we talked about 3 little areas of your space here, but your whole home influences your life and your business. And there are all the parts of your spaces that are influencing you and impacting you. If you'd like to take a look at your home and your surroundings fully and make sure that they are set up to support you, and give you that energetic edge in life and business, I'm available for one-on-one consultations. I do that on site and I do it virtually. Send me a direct message and we can talk about what your needs are and which packages are best for you. Yeah, so I invite you to really take a look at your surroundings and pay attention to the incoming energies, and start to use the energies to your advantage to encourage success and prosperity in your life and in your business. That's all, everybody. Thanks for listening in. Take care.